here. I've been doing some things off camera, mainly crafting some parts that we're going to need for this next build. I wanted to go one direction, then I realized I don't have the means to be able to sustain it. And I'll explain that in a minute. Or more like maybe when I get around to expanding it. I was testing some things and it works, but not the way I wanted it. So the idea was to do ore processing with this idea in mind, with the Industrial Craft 2 stuff, because it gives you more options when you're doing things. Yeah, I took it out of there. Okay, well, I know I've talked about this before, but just in case, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate it again real quick. Because reasons. So in this chest here, I put some ore, and it's automatically taken out and macerated up. And that doesn't go off of that. Of course it doesn't. So this macerates it. You get the well, it's taking it out so fast. The crushed iron ore, and then this processes it, and then it turns into the purified, which the processing of the purified. So we'll kind of grab each one of these, and I do want this to go ahead and go into that guy over here, so you can see what it does. So we get some. How do we get this? Well, we get this in the ore washing plant and from crushed iron, and you get a tiny pile of iron dust with it and stone dust. Then it comes over here, and you do uses and thermal centrifuge, and then you process it in here. You get a little bit of gold and iron dust. So after so much, you can actually increase it more than just the double that the macerator does. And it's actually a really good idea. But it is a long process. But in order for this to be fast enough to be worth it, I have to put basically I have to put 8 of them in there. And if you look at the tooltip of the overclocker, that it increases the power a lot. I don't even know how much power this thing's pulling right now. Actually, you know what? With it working, and it just stopped because it was done. Let me grab some more real quick. I mean, this isn't a bad way of doing it, but this thing's power hungry as is, and so is that. So if we put this in here, this thing is using 86 EU a tick at the max speed. If we wanted this thing to be that fast, we'd have to take... I don't want to... I'll take another compressor. We would have to... See, at 6, it can't handle it. Because it's well over 100. 100, 200 a tick, and it can't do it. 4 is the max. Yeah, see, this thing started running out of power when I started filling the other one up with power. And then this thing right now is using 300 EU a tick. That's just... I I can't in my right mind do that right now. Yes, I've got a lot of power coming in from those things, and the way I'm able to do that sometimes is because I've got supplemental power coming from over here, which is in here. Okay, but that doesn't it doesn't run all the time, so that's okay. And right now I'm running at 300 EU a tick. Yeah, I can generate 2,000 out of that system I've got sitting out there, but it's not enough. And down here, I actually haven't run these guys in a long time. They've just been off. Now, yes, I intend to build 2 more and actually, just for fun, actually build out my whole system over here. This will happen. It's a matter of when. I don't know exactly when it will happen, but it will happen. So right now, this ore processing is on hold because I need to generate a lot more power. And I'm not there yet. So what I'm going to do is put away this guy. Yeah, trust me, I've been kind of looking at it, and I'm just like, that's going to be upwards of 1,000 by itself each, so that's 3,000 EU. These 3 are probably going to be about 1,000 together. This is going to be pushing about 500, so yeah, and then the electric furnace, didn't even go into that one. Ugh. So, yeah. I think it's better if we do it another way. Yeah, we're going to get a little bit less return, but we need to process ores automatically so we don't have to manually do it. Right now, I don't even have to process ores. Not right now, because we've done so much by hand. It's ridiculous. I've got 10,000 iron ingots, but I'm going to need more. And between the last episode and this, I did do a lot of auto crafting recipes. Those generators are so freaking loud, it's ridiculous, and that's why I was doing testing with that thing. So we are going to do some automation, but it's not... It's not what you... It's going to be with these right here. This guy and this guy. So we're going to need a bunch of capacitors. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and come over here. I've already got some machine frames ready to go. So let's... where is it? There it is. I'm just going to set that on repeat run. I've got a lot of EU matter, so I'm not really too worried about it. I'm going to need a bunch of... Let's see if I can think of how to do this. I've already got some capacity cards, which I'm going to go ahead and do that over here too. Capacity cards are some type of Certus crystal and a basic card. Basic cards are iron, calculation, gold, redstone. And I've already got this stuff cooking up a bunch of stuff right now. Speaking of which, that needs to be moved. See, I've got 32 of these guys in here, these guys here, and these guys here, which I need to move them to here. And this one up here. I did end up doing a filter right here, so it only is allowed to put in those 3 things, so it can actually make them up. And since you've got some made for me, I'm just going to go ahead and take them right now. And there is a little bit of lag, and I'm not sure why or where it's coming from. I mean, I've done the whole that thing and it jumps up a little bit, but I'm really not sure where it's coming from. I kind of wish I knew. Let's check something here real quick. I did actually also put torches everywhere because a creeper walked up to me in the base. So, again. How many entities do we have over here? Wow. We have quite a few over here. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and kill some chickens because they pop out these eggs that just sit all over the ground and it's really obnoxious. Is it bad that I find this slightly enjoyable? Good grief. So many of them. I also have looting on this sword, so that's always a plus. There we go. That's better. Holy crap, I had a lot of chickens. Although I do have looting, so I mean, that's a thing. Don't think that's what's causing the lag, but at any rate. Oh yeah, and my villager disappeared. I'm not quite sure where he went, but yeah. I wonder if a zombie got in and killed him. What else did I do? Yeah, we need those. At applied. I also made a couple of export buses, and the reason I did that is because I just ran this cable over here to export a bunch of this stuff so I can make the processors. This whole thing I will be automating later, so it's not as a pain, and I'll probably just leave it right there to automate it. I'll just tell it how to make each one of these, and then it'll drop the stuff in there, and boom. Oh, I did put the redstone ingots there. I didn't need to dump them in here. Okay. Yeah, I'll fix that later. Yeah, and I lined up a bunch more of these things to get more of that. So, we have our export bus. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just trying to figure stuff out. We actually want smart cables, I believe. So let's... I'm not sure if we're going to have enough for this. We are. Because we have those cables. Yeah, we do have enough for it. Awesome. So you start that. And it's going to be a relatively quick process. So while that's doing that thing, we're going to want, I think we're only going to want one interface for now. Yeah. Oh, the CPU is busy, so I can't actually do that yet until that's done. I thought we had an interface. How close are you to being done? Yeah, it's almost done. This is actually really, really cool that I can do this now. Oh, wow. It's already been quite a bit of time, so we gotta get going on this. Alright, so we want one of those. Start that. And that's already done. And then we're going to want to go to Ender. We're going to want 6 alloy smelters and 6 sag mills. No, sorry, 3 alloy smelters and 3 sag mills and 6 of the octadic capacitors. So we've already seen how all this stuff is made, so I'm going to go ahead and make all these off camera, because I've already got the where is it? Anyhow, I've already got the machine frames made. I don't see them. Why don't I? Oh, there they are. Oh, wow, I've actually got 7 in there. Yeah, so I've already got those made, so I'm going to go ahead and craft 3 sag mills, 3 alloys up, and I'll be right back. Alright. Excuse me. We're back. Sorry about that. Building a crate real quick. Because I'm going to need a couple of crates. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to need the interface or not. But anyhow, we're going to go down here. We're going to go ahead and do this right here. Not sure. I don't think I actually need all that space. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. Actually, I know I'm not going to need nearly this much space. This will be good right here. Oh, you know what I need? I need my capacitors. I want 6 of these, which is going to take 12 of these. Whew, I actually had enough. Nice. Stupid thing. What? Oh, that is the 6. Okay. Yep. Got my capacitors. Alright. Now, it really stinks that I can't do the other system because I wanted to, but I don't have the power set up. But I will be doing it in the future. So, but right now, let's go ahead and get this set up. We want smelters on bottom, sag mills on top, and you not there, well, for the moment. We will go ahead and put our crate right there. And probably a little bit more room back here. Probably could have moved them a little bit further, but it is what it is. So, we want item cables and power cables. Power, you know what? I am totally going to steal off this power line. See, all this goes to it, goes to the system. I'll probably never move this stuff back here, just because I don't have to. And man, this jerky lag is actually really starting to get to me. I don't know what is causing it. Alright, go down and in. And they're all filling up with power. Very slowly, but they are filling up with power. You know what? Is that... I wonder if I... No, it should... Yeah, it should be fine. It's because it goes over here. And I don't think I've... No. Everything's coming off of this one side. Right there. And then once this kicks off, we'll see what the drain is. Yeah, we're running longer than I want to. Yeah, we got a pretty hefty drain right now, so. Alright. Torch. Now I got the power set up. Let's go ahead and get the item conduits. I'm actually going to have a different output. This is going to be the input. Well, what the heck? Why are you doing this? Oh, I was holding shift, I think. Alright. So you are going to be... You're going to be extracting on green, always active. Can I do it here without? Yes, round robin enabled, and speed upgrades. Because I want it to round robin. This is output on green, and these are the sag mills. Yes, this is input. Input on green, extract on brown, always active, round robin. This is insert on green, extract on brown, always active, round robin. Insert on green, extract on brown, always active, round robin. These are insert on brown, extract on blue. Insert on brown, extract on blue. Oops, always active, and there's no round robin necessary on these. Okay. Insert on brown, extract on blue, always active. Then, over here, you know what, we'll just do it right here. That's fine. Okay. We can have that, the insert on blue. So this stuff will process and then put it in there. And what we're going to do is, okay, so now, oh, now I need to get like one piece of all the stuff that I want to put in there. Did these empty? Yeah, they emptied. Okay. So I need the ores. So let me gather up the ores and I'll be right back. Alright, I've got the main ores that we'll be using. There's a lot of stuff that I no idea, because the aluminum I started getting when I turned on the Actual Editions Lens of the Miner thing. Same thing with the zinc. So not too sure about that. And some of the stuff I only want to go through a sag mill. So that's going to be like redstone, apatite. Actually, black quartz can be added to this. The diamonds. The sapphire and ruby ores, the lapis, the emerald, that stuff I just want to go through the, also the Certus quartz, that stuff needs to just go through a sag mill system. So right now, we're just smelting, well, just setting up this stuff. Alright, so, I don't want this to actually hook up just yet. So we're going to want an export bus and an import bus. So we're going to do export, and we're going to throw this in there. I have more than 5, so we'll do the whole thing. Black quartz, because I want that to grind and then get smelted up. And this over here, scheduling, it does the first slot until there's nothing left, and then the next, but I don't want it to do that. I want it to do round robin. And actually, first I want iron, then gold, then copper, then tin, then lead, then nickel, then cobalt, ardite, and black quartz. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep, that's 9. So that's set up. And this is just going to export it automatically and start processing it. So let us go ahead and hook the cable up and see what happens. And it says missing channel, but it takes a second for it to device online, so we should. Yes, they are starting to move. Wow, are they that quick that I can't? Yeah, apparently they are. And then it's smelting. Oh, no, 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 no. Furnace only. Furnace only. Furnace only. Whew, that could have been bad. Yeah, now it's starting to process everything. And it's doing it pretty quick. So now I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Now it is going to be smelting up the stone, which is fine. I don't care. Yeah, now we're going to be getting some good stuff. And it's even going to give us some nether brick out of it. See, nether brick. So yeah, now we're starting to just automatically process stuff. Now we can go import. And that, and this should device online, and it should start pulling stuff out of here. Let me get a speed upgrade on this thing. Now you guys can see me make the speed upgrades. Way past time. And let's just make 4 of them. And there they are. Now if it's already empty, then I guess I won't need it, but no, it's not. I'm gonna have to do it. This is gonna have to be faster. Now it's empty. So yeah. So it's like instantaneous. Didn't need a crate here, but it is what it is. So now it's going to be pulling out all these ores and dumping them in here. And I think it's round robining, putting the ores in here too. So I'm not sure why it keeps pulling from that spot. That's interesting. Huh. Anyhow, eventually everything will be processed. And that will work. We should be seeing our, yep, our iron ore is going down. So yeah. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all on the flip side. See ya.